another attack.
Gotcha.
So just the heal?
Yep, we'll go with just a heal.
Alright. Alright, Polyalias.
Poly Optimus.
Prime.
I will take one shot at the Agatha in front of Mordai.
Alright, you have disadvantage because there is somebody in your range. Why is my thing so fucking large? Alright, the one in front of Mordai gets shot in the back and falls over dead. Turns into this ugly looking fucking thin creature with beady eyes and black skin.
A hag.
No, not a hag.
Don't talk about our party member like that.
Yeah, jeez. That's not nice.
Agatha.
Agatha? I like that. That was good.
And can I take a minor action to draw my swords and attack the Agatha next to me for my second attack, or does it have to be right after?
God damn, man, it's not a hard question.
I think you would have to drop my longbow, right?
Yeah, drop your longbow, pull out your sword.
Yeah.
I'll let you attack once, because I think the second would be bonus action. Yeah, you can attack one more time.
Okay.
So you drop your bow.
I'll drop my bow and attack with my short swords.
Alright. Hits. Misses. It leaps over your sword as you swing low.
Your channel timed out.
Who do we lose?
Save me.
Talk.
Okay. Doesn't matter right now. Agatha, your turn. Green Agatha.
Agatha is a little confused, but
Wonder why?
casts Guiding Bolt on the one who knocked down Athos.
Alright.
Damn!
No bueno.
How did I roll ones in both?
That's harsh. That's harsh. Alright. Your bolt is guided by unseen forces to hit Brimjar.
Oh, great. Now they're going to think it's me.
Yeah, Brimjar, you just watched Agatha attack you. The middle one that isn't next to anybody.
Oh no.
I'm no longer bearing you.
As
Scream something.
a bonus action, she's going to cast Healing Word on Athos. Damn!
Wow.
Those are harsh.
What is your healing
So-
word?
Stop being dead.
Heal!
Breathe. Heal, boy. Come here,
Alright,
boy.
yeah, Athos, you heal for 7. You're still on the ground, though. You're just laying down. And you awake.
Hell yeah.
As he used healing word on you, the other Agatha next to you, Athos, had its hand on you,
Okay.
and it looked like this one healed you.
Oh, great.
And then this Agatha points at the Agatha in the middle and says, "That one's one of the bad ones," in Agatha's voice.
But you knocked me
Healing word.
unconscious.
Healing word is
so
No, that's the one who knocked you out.
I don't think that's true.
Agatha points at her and says, "No,
By
she
how
knocked you
You
out."
were right next to me, and I was unconscious when it happened. And that one wasn't, so I don't believe you.
Kill them all.
We moved around.
Zone.
Let God sort them out.
Athos, roll insight.
I should be able to do this if I could figure out where it was on my thing.
All right, you don't know.
None of them use magic. I'm the only one that can.
I just used magic to heal you.
And I just missed brilliantly with Guiding Bolt.
This one had just attacked Brimjar.
And you people are much faster at me than attacking. Whatever you are.
Judging by how I went unconscious when this one was next to me, I'm still gonna attack that
Didn't
one.
I watch that one beat Athos down?
I figured no one else was saying anything. Athos, it is your turn. Agatha, I think you can move if you need to.
Agatha's gonna move further away from the combat, just to, not be aggressive.
Alright, Athos, your turn.
I'm gonna stab the one that's right next to me with my dagger.
While laying on the ground?
Oh, right. I'm gonna get up.
Alright.
Stand up. Sorry. Right, thank you. Then I'm gonna stab with
Everybody
my
gets one.
dagger.
Alright, go ahead and stab away.
I stab it right in the chest.
Alright, you stab it in the chest. It's looking at you with its chest pierced.
Then I'm gonna punch it in the face with my unarmed strike.
Alright, you swing around with your unarmed strike.
Ooh,
Also hits.
Man,
Nice.
just the opposite of my rules.
And then I'm going to disengage next to Grimjar.
You cannot disengage. You already used your bonus action.
Oh, right.
Unarmed
I'm
strike.
forgetting that. Yeah.
Get your ass back there.
Yep, my bad.
Get your ass back.
Always forget that's at that.
Yeah. Your synergy's not working out as well as you thought it was going to be, wasn't it?
Nope. Well, I still did nice damage in my opinion. On my turn.
Alright, with the sword still in its fucking chest, it's going to try and beat you down. That is a 21 against AC.
Oh, time to go back down, probably.
You take 7 exactly.
Waiting for the next attack to see if I
And
can.
the next one will be a 16 against AC.
That's right on the dot, so it still hits me right.
You take 8 damage from that one.
Yeah, I go unconscious again.
No!
You're up, then you're down. You're yes, then you're no. You're stealth, then you're not. Man, why can't I sing this good when I'm trying to serenade someone?
I was gonna say, Peleus, the one above you, brings its arms up to attack your bow.
His bow? Like he's gonna break it?
You just broke your bow.
I'm going to murder this thing. I don't care if it's actually
It
accurate.
then attacks you. 22 against AC,
Yeah, that is.
and you will take 6 bludgeoning damage. And then it also moves away. Go ahead and roll an opportunity attack.
Well, guys, I am now worthless.
Alright, yeah, both miss. And you only get 1 swing on that. Opportunity attacks is just a primary attack.
Okay.
Just for next time. Yep, you watch that one boogie away as it dodges your attack. Mordai, your turn. Athos is back down on the ground, taking a nap after getting his head slammed in by a double over fist.
I don't want to stand next to possible doppelganger Agatha.
You did just watch that one blast a spell at Brimjar.
This is true. I will.
Hit him with blight.
I can't. I'm out of.
Shame.
Technically speaking, you have advantage against Brimjar if you wanted to attack Brimjar. Because Guiding Bolt did hit Brimjar.
It's so true.
No.
Now that Agatha's got half covered from that angle.
Does she?
Yeah, the tree is partially blocking it.
Oh well, half cover doesn't matter when it's a lightning bolt.
That's true.
Oh,
That's
That will
really good if
save.
happens.
that was disappointing.
Damage.
I need to remember that guiding bolt does that because I didn't know.
Your lightning bolt blasts through its body, and it's still standing. Is that in your turn?
I will burn 3 sorcery points to get a 2nd level spell slot back.
All right. Brimjar, it is your turn then.
Using the power of deductive reasoning, seeing that one is running away, one is dead,
And one attacked
just
you.
knocked out Athos. I'm gonna assume that the guiding bolt at me was a fluke, and it wasn't supposed to happen.
It's a big assumption.
It's a pretty hefty assumption, but I'm a trusting person, so I'm going
Kill
to
the one that's killing
leap
Athos first.
over the corpse of the hag thingamajigger.
What
And
happens
I'm
when you
going
assume
to swing
Brimjar?
to decapitate this thing.
Alright.
Wow.
You swing, but you miss as it ducks underneath. You swing a little high. It was a little too quick for you.
I guess I'll go for an easy target and just swing at its back on the backswing.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, your axe just barely misses and lands into the ground right next to Athos' face.
Yeah, good thing they weren't nat ones.
Damn it. That will end my turn.
Alright, Peleus, is your turn. I can only imagine how fuming you are.
I'm pissed. I'm going after that one.
Alright.
I'm just gonna stab it as many times as I can.
Alright.
Can't even see where it is.
You got 2 main attacks and then an offhand. You got 3 attacks. Okay, I'll move you up there. Alright, your first short sword hits. Your offhand misses, but your second primary hits. You play slice and dice. Still standing.
Does the offhand only go with 1 attack?
Offhand is a bonus action if you have both weapons that have. It's either light. I think it's light.
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 I wouldn't know what the second attack.
Peleus is in a fit of rage goes and starts slicing and dicing. Agatha, possibly the real one. It is your turn.
Agatha's really angry that these things are, like, pretending to be her. So she runs up with her sword and attempts to run this one through.
Grimdark
Alright.
just stands dumbfounded.
Or with her
at what is
longsword, I
happening
mean.
before his eyes.
Grimjar, you watch as Agatha runs towards you.
Oh, it misses.
Swings and a miss.
No.
And I'm gonna give Bardic inspiration to Brimjar.
It's
Alright.
what, a D4 on anything.
It's a D8, I think.
D8. On an ability checks and attack rolls.
Nice.
Alright. Athos, give me a death save.
You should have healed me.
Alright, that's -1. That not good. Alright. The Agatha up north dashes away. Go ahead and roll a opportunity attack, Peleus. It hits. You chop some skin off, but it is still standing.
I'm never gonna kill this thing.
The other one will also dash and is attempting to run away.
Opportunity attack?
Yes, there's 2 of them coming at him.
Opportunity attack.
Yep, you both get it.
Wow! Why did I
Swing and a
roll
miss
this?
from Brimjar.
No, I'm not bothered
God
now.
damn.
All right, you nick him in the arm with your 2-handed sword.
Welcome.
Mordai, it is your turn.
Oh, God damn it! I should have remembered that I'm a warcaster. Damn it!
Why can't this go away?
I could have used warcaster.
Cast Firebolt!
On the one in the bottom left,
Yes.
hits.
Some good damage.
You have some solid damage for a firebolt for once. A 9 and a 7, that's great.
That'll be it.
User joined your
All right.
channel.
Imagine a 20 damage firebolt.
Barimba the jar.
I would be
Grimjar is
okay
going
with
to
that.
use the last of his spells, and he's going to stabilize Athos.
Love being stabilized.
Wounds are cured. You awaken with an Agatha standing over you with a 2-handed sword. And
My
Brimjar.
eyes are gonna go really fucking wide, and I'm gonna. I would say I'd like roll out of the way, but I can't because it's not my turn.
Yeah, not yet. We'll see what happens on your turn. Peleus, it is your turn.
Girl.
I'm sorry, I stepped away for a second. What did I miss?
That is your turn.
Oh, okay. I can't make it that far. I'm gonna go back to my bow and cry.
Okay. Agatha, I think it's your turn then.
It's my turn.
All right. Agatha's gonna go there and cast. Let's see how many first level. Yeah, Tasha's laughter on herself, I guess. Not me, but the imposter one.
Okay. It saves.
Damn it.
All right. Yeah, so it just doesn't, your spell doesn't work, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Athos, it is your turn.
I'm gonna stand up.
All right.
I'm gonna ask Brimjar if that was the real one that was standing over me.
I think so. Everything's just
Okay.
happening so fast.
Maybe that one's in for the long game. It could be a traitor as well. Maybe Agatha's already dead.
Oh.
So I have 15 feet more movement.
Yep.
I want to try to shoot it with an arrow, but I don't want to end up having to shoot past Agatha. The other one.
It's a net gain either way.
Just gonna sit back down and contemplate what's going on. I'm not gonna take the risk.
Sit down in
Alright.
the corner. Think about your actions.
I'm just. It's like it's that scene from I don't remember what movie. Like a bunch of writing appears on the screen, and he's like trying to figure out what's happening. Bunch of numbers.
Yeah, so both Agathas are off screen now. The one up top, you guys just lose sight of because no one's up there. The other one, you can barely see, but it is, just for the marker, 45 feet off screen. Mordai, it is your turn.
Because he's leading in.
Are there any trees between me
Yes.
and the...
Plenty.
Okay. So
You
disadvantage?
see him? No, not disadvantage. He'll have AC. And a bonus to his AC.
Yeah, it's cover pretty much.
Yeah, he's got multitudes of cover. You can still see him though.
Okay, well I'm gonna cast Firebolt.
All right. Is that it?
Yes.
Oh, I was like waiting for it to pop up. I was looking underneath that.
No, it's
All
a
right.
cantrip.
No, I'm just saying I was waiting for another fucking pop up from you.
Oh, no.
All right. It misses, but barely. The
Does
rain
it set
ends
a
up.
tree on fire?
No, the rain ends up putting it out.
Oh yeah, that's right, it's raining.
It is pouring. Whoosh. Barimmadadadaja.
Out of spells. I don't really have many lay on hands usages left either.
Hey,
So,
me too!
Let's see.
Except just lay on hands for sorcery points.
Too far away for me to do anything to heal you.
If only you had legs.
Hmm?
Nothing?
Okay.
If only we had a monkey friend.
If only.
Oh, did Monkey Shines die?
I don't know what happened to him. He
He
disappeared.
ran off. I'm gonna join Athos and just sit down. Just take a sit.
All right, Peleus.
Here's the question: can my bow be repaired?
Make a. Hold on, let me get out my reference papers. Okay. Go ahead and make a survival check.
Oh, I can do that. No, I can't.
No, you can't.
All right, you are unsure if your bow can be repaired. He smashed it with both hands. It's split into two pieces. Sorry, it's split into three pieces.
I'm gonna pick him up and take him with me.
All right.
I feel like that episode of Dexter's Lab when the light bulb goes out.
Oh.
I haven't seen that show in so long.
And he just goes to the store and he shakes it.
It's like the saddest fucking episode, man. Now I'm depressed. Agatha, your turn.
Agatha sheaths her sword and walks over to these two with her hands up, like in a don't attack me kind of gesture.
threatening manner?
In a non-threatening manner, as non-threatening as she can.
Agatha's mastered Sambo! Watch out!
He's got a gun, watch out.
And then she casts Aura of Vitality.
Oh hell yeah!
So
Oh, it didn't cast. There it goes.
Hands up to an axe.
So let me bring up the aura thing. Yeah, there's my massive aura of vitality. So, I'm gonna say Athos gets the first 18. And then I'll just... Is combat over?
I don't know. It's Athos' turn. So, what, he gets the first 18?
Yeah.
Alright.
So she directs the healing energy of her aura towards Athos.
Athos, you get 18.
I feel rejuvenated.
Alright, it's also your turn, Athos. So you just still sit there?
I'm gonna, well, I think that's the real one because she healed me and didn't try to hit me over the head. I'm gonna stand up and say thank you. You're like, what the fuck just happened?
I don't know.
I'm gonna inspect the body of the one that's dead. Like, I'm watching to figure out what
go
it
ahead.
is.
Go ahead, roll a nature check. No idea.
Yeah, I'm not very good at nature.
You know it can look like people, it can mimic people. That's all you know. Alright, Mordai, you're up.
Do I have sight on it?
Yes, but barely. It's 100 feet away.
I cast Firebolt.
Alright. Misses again, but just barely.
Damn it. That'll be all.
Brimjar? Anything special?
Nah, I got nothing.
Peleus, anything special?
I'll walk over to the rest of the group.
Alright, Agatha, go ahead and choose who you heal.
Agatha heals... Let me cast this spell again. 18 again for Brimjar.
Nice.
Alright.
And, I don't know what else I can... because I can also take an action because that's just a bonus action. I don't really want to use any, like,
Want to
spell
come look
slots.
at this weird body next to me?
Sure. Agatha walks over to the thing that formerly looked like her, and it's an investigation check, right?
Nature.
Nature check. She's never good at nature.
Neither was I.
I am, but
Oh,
I'm too
but
distraught.
apparently I know.
You're good in nature now.
The lore of the bards gives me some idea of what that is.
Okay. You don't know what it's called, but you know of you have heard of stories about creatures that mimic those in the night that attempt to cause chaos in traveling groups, and they love to steal secrets. Obviously, somehow it knew everything about you guys, so possibly some kind of ability to get information from people. That's where I'm gonna end with that.
Huh.
But from who? We have no friendly NPCs.
Got
Maybe
Jimmy.
maybe
Jim's friendly.
they captured. I can't remember names for the life of me.
Oh, they captured
Gerbo?
Gerbo.
Yeah, maybe they captured him.
I don't think they've got Via too. We don't know that.
All right, combat's over.
Can I see that Alex's bow is broken, or should I just ask? Or
Did you put it in your bag, Peleus, or are you holding
No, I'm just holding it.
it? Oh, you see it broken.
Alex, what happened to your bow?
She crunched it.
What? I can offer you my short bow. You'll get better use out of it than I would.
Not the same.
Mordai, come over here.
It's an efficiency, not a sentimental.
I will be right back. I gotta let my dogs out. So keep the conversations going. It's real good. I'll be right
Wait, does anyone have mending?
Negatory.
I do
No,
not.
Morda, you don't?
I do not.
You want my
Kinda
short bow or not, Peleus?
warlock sorcerer
Yes.
thing are you?
Okay, I give you my short bow.
The killy kind.
Oh.
Okay, so I think I get... Wait, so how many...
You've used 2 Healy things?
So I get 10, right? Is it 8 or 10? I can't remember.
You get
I think it's 10.
10.
Yeah.
It's 10
So I ate
because it
more.
is 6 seconds for every round of combat.
Oh,
That's
why is
spare
it
the
not
dying.
getting the...
That's the
Oh,
wrong one.
That's the wrong one. Agatha attempts to cast Spare the Dying on Athos twice. Because she's...
Necromancy.
disoriented.
Ugh. Spoopy. How many times can you use that?
10.
10
total?
It's a lasts a minute, and I have it lasts a minute, and I can cast it once each turn. So
That's crazy.
Still better than Transcendence.
and I have like a bonus that comes from being a life cleric, so I get like good healing.
Embrace the iris. I'm at 27 health and I have 36. I need 9 more to be topped.
All right, so that's all 10.
I only need 3 help to be top, so I'm not gonna steal any of them.
Well, I'm sure there
Pretty
is
sure
some
we
to
haven't.
spare.
Yeah, yeah, probably.
So if we add all those together, we have
What I needs the most of it, obviously.
Yeah. Also, I have no spells, like, at all.
We need to do a
I
long
only have
rest.
10 points of lay on hands, so...
I can do a second level Thunder Wave, and that's about it.
Yay! You not do sorcery points, black magicry,
I am
economics.
I am maxed out of black magic points.
Yeah.
No.
There are never 2 of them standing next to each other. so I can never cast spells on them.
Yeah. I can cast knock and make everybody's eardrums explode.
Please don't.
And I can see invisible people for like a minute.
It's cool like this.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I just cast 124 points of healing. So
Nice.
Mordai, how many do you need?
40.
40? Okay, so let's say you get 16, 15 is 31. Plus the 14 is 44. A little overkill, but you get the picture.
Oh my god, I'm alive again.
I'm alive.
And how much does Peleus
I-
need?
17.
Okay, so you can get the next one, which is 16. That'll get you. You'll be one away. And I guess Athos can get the next 16.
Okay, I'm top then.
I guess.
And
36 health.
I guess how much does Brimjar need?
I need 3, so you should heal yourself first.
Yeah, so Agatha will take the 11.
Wait, how much does Brimjar need?
3.
No, just have Brimjar take the 11 and you take the 21.
Okay, yeah, that's probably better.
It's math. It's neat. We're alive, but
And then
powerless.
top either you or Peleus off with the 15, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm topped up, so Peleus can have the last 15.
Okay.
So I think we can all collectively agree that we want to take a long rest.
Yes.
Not right here.
Not here, but yes.
I know, just in general.
Running aimlessly through the woods was exhausting.
It's fun. What are you talking
Whenever
about?
Shomit gets back.
Do
He
you
is
think
back.
do you
We
think
don't
I'm gonna
know.
get attacked by a giant boulder if
Don't
I
don't
go
talk.
fly up in the sky again?
You want me to, you want me
I
to
don't
do
know
it?
if that's
I actually
advisable.
have deck save abilities.
Well, I mean, I can either risk being one-shotted again for reasons, or we can wander around in the forests for the next 3 weeks.
I could get on your broom and you could tell it to go up.
No,
Why not?
No.
the trustometer is not that high.
What? I've saved you guys
I'm-
twice.
A rogue.
Yeah, Roku saved your guys' life twice now.
Okay, and the trustometer for the broom of flying is not that high yet.
Fine, I'll just take my +8 in perception and my +7 to deck save and be by myself.
Is it trustometer or trustometer?
Trustometer.
Okay. Works for me.
I don't appreciate my eyesight. Muscles are gone, see? As he tries to flex.
My muscles are gone, don't worry. Jesus Christ. I think my muscles are blocking my eyes.
It's so good.
Can't make that shit up.
Oh, you really can't. Wish that was being recorded so it could win.
It was immortalized forever in my receipts file, so
I'm back.
don't worry about it.
Welcome back.
Sorry, dogs are assholes when they like to go outside. All right,
We're all topped off, health-wise.
all right. Still pouring rain.
I'm gonna
You are
look.
standing in the slimy area.
Does anyone know where
Does
we are?
the hag thing have blue eyes? Or can I even tell if its eyes are blue tinted?
You know it was blue tinted when you saw it, so it might correlate with the glowing blue.
Does it have any
Interesting.
gear, or was that all an illusion?
Hold on, not the hag. You're fucking throwing me off,
Sorry.
motherfuckers. No, that's not a.
I don't know what it's called, so.
Yeah, it's something
Yeah.
else. It's not a hag.
Well, I don't
This
know.
creature doesn't have blue eyes. It has like like almost purely white pupils, or just purely white eyes. There's nothing beyond that.
So it's probably not what we saw in the night. Neat.
I'm guessing
tall?
all
It
of,
has no gear.
yeah, all of my equipment was an illusion. Damn.
How tall are the trees here?
What's up?
How tall are the trees here?
They go about 20 feet up.
Are there any that are taller than the others that are around us?
Sure, you find a tree that's taller than the others.
I'm gonna climb up it.
Okay.
I'm gonna look around. I'm gonna try to see if I can spot the city we're trying to find. Larkeen, or whatever it's called.
Alright, go ahead and make a perception check. Okay. Even with the rain coming down, it's definitely bright enough to see. You guys have been heading west.
Yep.
Yeah.
You see Larkin very far south.
Oh. That's good to know at least. Okay. I'm gonna go back down on the tree and I'm gonna go back to the party and I'm gonna tell them that it's very far away in the south direction. We wanna move south and then take a rest or move away from here.
Hold on. You didn't just look in one direction for the city, you also looked around.
True.
You find yourselves getting closer and closer to the mountain range to the west. You also take note that when you popped your head up to look around, you also noticed somebody else looking around there that was about 100 feet west. I'm sorry, not 100 feet, about 300 feet west.
Oh, I was gonna ask why I got a look on him, but probably not if he's that far away.
You saw the back of a hood. You know it was a person because you see him turn, and when they spotted you, they ducked down into the trees.
He's wearing a hood, it's not the monkey, probably.
The monkey was wearing armor.
Probably not.
I'll tell them that as well.
But we should move immediately if there's
Yeah,
somebody who
we're
knows
not
we're here.
we're not alone.
So should we move towards the mountain range where the storm giant may be, or should we move towards Larking?
Let's move
Probably the
towards
city.
Larkin.
Okay.
All of our plans seem to have gone awry, so
Yeah.
we should probably just go, like,
The
maybe
new
find
bow.
someone who can help Peleus with a new bow.
Say we
so
travel
I can
until
get my short bow back.
We do have these magic sticks. Maybe we could get a nicer bow.
Yeah, that'd be nice
Ooh.
too.
Did I mention that the magic sticks will make nicer bows?
User
Yeah, we
joined
know
your
it's
channel.
it'd be a +1 to attack. Is how it would work.
You know who we should have talked to?
Who?
The woodcutters.
Oh my
Oh.
god, you're right.
They might have been able. Well, we talked to the Fletcher in that little small village,
Yeah.
and he told us that you could do it. It'd just take a while,
It's
and
gonna
then
be
Shumet
expensive.
told us it would come. It would be a
Take about a week.
+1 to attack or something.
Yeah, and they owed us a lot.
And it would take about a week. We don't know if we're going to be back there ever again.
I mean, we
don't
don't even
know,
know where
we-
we are, so.
We know where the town is. The direction it's in.
Do we?
User in your
South.
channel timed out.
Is that just another illusion?
You have any other leads?
I don't know.
I was thinking of maybe sending a message to the dragon, but I suppose I could wait till we're a bit safer.
She's the one who got us into this mess. She can wait.
Well, that's what I was thinking.
She wants Gerbo so badly she can hunt him down now, probably.
Well, I was thinking, it can wait until I am sure I don't have to use any more my more powerful incantations.
I want to rest. I want to sleep.
Well,
So let's move south and find the town. Yes. Good.
Athos, is it more than a night's walk away, or is it, like, how far away is it?
It was very far away, is what I could see. I don't know the exact distance.
Maybe we can cover some of the distance at least. Maybe try and find, like, I don't know, an overhanging rock or something to hide under and get some rest. It is getting a little hilly here. Maybe there's some, like, boulders or something that create, like, a little shelter.
Works for me.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay. So you guys. So we'll go over your plan one more time. You guys are gonna head south.
Head south
Yeah.
a
Yes.
little bit and try and find a good place to rest that has some shelter from the storm.
All right. You guys head south. About a half hour as you trudge through the slop. You notice you guys get out of the slimy area. It just sort of becomes normal, just slop that you're walking through. And you guys come across a large rock and like overhanging a cliffside.
As we
Seems like
approach this large rock, Agatha is going to check it out and see if there is anything dangerous underneath it or, like, near it.
Okay. You do not see any animal tracks. You don't see any signs of people being there.
This looks like a decent place to...
It looks stable. It doesn't look like it's going to fall, and it's not flooding, so it's sort of on a downhill, like a decline in the ground.
So it's a decent place to set up for a bit.
Nice.
I say we set up here, get some rest, and we'll head out in the morning.
Sounds good.
All right. How you doing, watches?
What I will take first watch.
I'll take second.
Are you sure you
Yeah.
want to take first
Oh.
watch? You seem like you're pretty tired.
We're all
think-
pretty tired.
Well, I'm just saying because he's, you know, his powerful magic's... He's probably been using...
I
quite a few.
don't care.
All right.
I think we should plan to have Agatha wake up in the middle of the night
But why?
because of the hag.
Your night terrors.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Assuming it's still following us.
Of course, it's still following us.
I'll take third
Is it-
watch as well.
It's nighttime. Yes, Shoma?
It's early night.
Oh, I'm gonna look around the trees then to see. You see the blue eyes.
Make a perception check.
Wow.
God damn. I'm not having any luck tonight.
So everybody in the group, you watch Daka or Brimjar, sorry, put a hand over his eyes and peer around into the cave that doesn't go that far. You see him squinting, attempting to look at this cave.
Do I see anything in it?
No, because you don't have dark vision.
Amazing. I'm gonna step forward and I'm gonna stumble into a wall.
Sounds good to me.
And I'll just fall down and go to sleep. Giving up.
We light a fire, guys.
All right, a nighttime perception check, please.
Damn, we don't see anything.
And Agatha attempts to light a fire, though I imagine it will be not easy.
Are you trying to light a big fire, a small fire, just a kindling?
Like a campfire.
Okay. I've seen big-ass campfires. Be a little bit more specific, please.
Like a small one, like 2 small logs and, you know, some medium-sized sticks.
Okay. With Mordai's help, just lights. You guys get some warmth in you. Getting drying out your clothes. You guys wait a little bit, just to let the night sort of take in, and then you guys begin your watch. All right, you guys cycle through the night. And who's got middle watch?
I said I take third. Whichever third is.
I guess Agatha has second.
All right, Agatha. While you're out watching and you're looking around, you feel a sharp point come to the side of your head. And you hear, "Don't you dare move there, lassie.
Oh,
You scream, you die. You move, you die. Who are you?"
my name is Agatha.
Shh, shh, shh. What are you doing out here?
We're heading to Larking.
You're a long way from Larking there, lassie. Why are you in the forest? Why didn't you take the road?
Well, we were pursuing some gnolls.
I assume you were the one who caused that commotion yesterday or the day before there, lassie, huh?
Yep.
What is your ultimate goal here? What do you need in Larking?
We're meeting someone there.
Who?
A friend?
Who?
To be honest, I don't really know her name.
Lassie, this is a crossbow aimed at your head. Speak. Tell me more.
Well, she's large, and, she is, and
Go on.
she likes monkeys, and, she can fly, I guess, is something that is the case.
You said monkey. What does a monkey have to do with you?
Well, I mean, she had some friends who were, I guess monkey might not be the right word, ape might be the correct word.
Large, hairy fellow.
Yeah.
Yes. What's your connection with him?
He was leading us to her.
I see.
And who are you?
What is your connection with her? You do not ask the questions here, lassie.
Well, we helped her out, and we were gonna help her out one more time, and we were hoping she could help us out in return.
So you're working with her?
Yes.
You hear the sound of a whistle right next, obviously blowing your eardrum, Agatha. You watch as about 10 to 12 different people, they definitely look like humanoids, should begin to shift around out in the darkness.
Oh, jeez.
Does the whistle not wake us up?
It wakes you all up.
Okay.
What?
What
We're
we
being
see?
ambushed again. Damn it.
Did we stumble into someone's territory here?
Agatha, the person next to you is not there anymore. You felt the relief of the point of a crossbow bolt against your head go away as everybody else began to wake up. The figures and forms out in the darkness are still there.
Hello?
You hear, "Lay down your weapons!"
They're already down. I mean, you kind of got
Walk
us.
out of the cave!
Agatha puts her hands up and walks out of the cave. Like her hands in front of her, like in a like the gesture she was
A
making
threatening
before.
manner.
In a non-threatening manner.
And the rest of you.
Well, I don't have any good weapons left, so I'll go.
I don't want to leave my axe, but I know bad things will happen if I take it, so I will get up and walk out with the rest.
Can I ask if I can put him in the bag of holding, or should I have to put him on the ground?
Leave all your possessions in the caves!
But someone might steal them.
I think that's the point.
But we're just weary travelers.
Who are you?
You do not ask the questions.
Listen, we're all incredibly tired, and we're not going to be able to hurt you or get into a fight with weapons. As I try to persuade him into letting us not drop them.
Roll a persuasion check.
Let me find where it is.
It's a good persuasion check. Leave your weapons in the cave! Leave all your belongings in the cave!
I put my daggers and my rapier on the ground.
I will remain in the cave.
God damn it, Mordai, get out here.
Mordai, don't antagonize them.
I've come too far.
You went full robot, what'd you say?
Oh, rip. I said I've come too far to die here from some bandits.
Well, yeah, that's why you don't want to antagonize them. We're not really in fighting shape.
Come out of the cave!
Yeah, I do that. I put
We
my
won't
arm on the
hurt
ground.
you! Come out of the cave!
Agatha's
I'm gonna roll
already in the
insight on
cave.
that.
I
Go ahead,
don't know
roll
who
insight.
you are. How do I know you're not going to steal everything we own?
We don't know who you are! Come out of the cave! He's very authoritative, very stern, and he has a military-sounding voice.
While she's
Telling me-
standing just outside the cave, she tries to see if she can see them more clearly.
Make a perception check. Okay. Now that you're a little bit farther out of the cave, you can make them out a little bit more. You see varying heights and sizes. You can assume some dwarves, some humans maybe. You don't know about them. But you definitely see some stockier builds, so there's a couple dwarves out there. You see that they are wearing pretty much camouflage in the military sense. They're covered in dirt, grime. They have their faces painted. And that's what you see. And the one yelling is sort of coming from the middle.
Is he like a human?
He is definitely a dwarf.
Definitely a dwarf.
He's got that big stocky build, but he's short.
Hello. We don't mean you any harm. We were just resting, as you could see. What do you want with us?
You said you have a connection with that dragon.
I didn't say dragon.
I'd hardly say a connection.
You say you have a connection with an ape.
Well, yeah.
We haven't seen him in 2 days.
Yeah, he was. Well, he was originally leading us to him, but we were also kind of got sidetracked.
We found him being chased by gnolls. He's at our camp.
Oh, is he... You captured him or took him in?
What is the connection between the ape and the dragon?
He said he serves the dragon.
You hear some mumblings coming around from the other guys that are standing around. Can't really catch anything out. They're talking real light. Do you work for her or against her?
I wouldn't say we work for her. I would say more like we work with her. But not against her.
For her or against her?
For her.
I guess
Neither.
you could say for her. In like a contractor kind of sense, not like an employee kind of sense.
You hear a bunch of crossbows being cocked.
What, why is that threatening?
Because it's a crossbow bolt being loaded into a crossbow.
No, why is what I said causing
Because
people
Because
angry?
they're
they are
bandits. If
against
you're not
the dragon.
For her, you're against her.
Well, I mean, our connection to her is like not really that clear.
Are we married or something?
Listen, I'm sure this is all just a misunderstanding. I don't know what we did wrong here. Can we all just, put the crossbows down and talk this out like civilized people?
Roll persuasion. Okay. The dwarf that was been yelling walks up and through the trees, and you guys can now see see him clear. He's standing there holding a crossbow aimed at you guys. You have 2 minutes. Tell us everything. Not from you. From the tiefling.
Oh, everything?
Everything about the dragon lady.
Well, I don't really know much about her. I was asleep when it first started. We came from Uruk. Bob? What was his name? Bob. Yes, it was Bob. Told us to escort a dragon over to a gnome called Gerbo Badger. Well, these people had a change of heart and tried to set the dragon free. Dragon came, told us to hunt down Gerbo Badger, which we did. I didn't want to, as my companions will confirm that numerous times over.
He says, stop. Points at Daka. Confirm it.
Boy. I can confirm this.
All right. Tell me more. And he points at Daka.
After we decided to go hunt down Gerbo Badger, we found him, or we had set a trap because we knew he would be coming in a caravan with a Madame Ling, and I was not there for that event, but I wandered on the party when they had finished sacking the caravan. It was a mess. Eventually, Madame and Gerbo managed to run away, and we chased them, tracked them down to their camp, in which we slain Madame Ling, and we recaptured Gerbo. And after that, we decided to take him to the Dragon Lady. And on our way there, we met with the monkey, or ape.
Stop. Sad-looking elf. You continue.
And we met a monkey. And everything has gone to shit since then.
So you're a group of bandits working for her.
Ha!
I wouldn't say bandits.
Raided caravan. Attacked Madam Ling.
We were in the we were working with the city guard. With
She's a
that, thank
criminal.
Yeah, she
What was the name of the city guard?
you, Commander Shepard.
Which one?
All of them.
The one
All
at
of
the
them.
East Gate.
What does the dragon have to do with the weather?
We don't know.
She's in combat with. If we are to believe the ape, she's in combat with a storm giant, is what we were told.
I thought it was all the giants.
I thought it was just the storm giant. I'm pretty sure it was
No,
a
she was
singular.
captured by giants.
Oh, okay.
We believe a storm giant is what's causing the constant rain. Is what we were told by the ape.
You, female. What were you trying to say?
I was going to point that out, that she was in combat with the storm giant.
She was captured by them and is, we are to believe, being currently held at Larking.
Or nearby.
I don't think
Which
she was
is
being
why
held at
we are
Larking.
foolishly going there.
I don't think she was being held at Larking. I think she's being held somewhere else.
Go, grab your stuff. We have to move.
Not till I get your name.
You get no
we
name.
answered your question.
Let's go.
Let's not antagonize.
I'm not
Let's just
going.
Well, I
her
go
stuff.
grab my stuff.
Agatha just goes,
Grab
grabs
my
her stuff.
axe.
Might as well get my broken bow.
You have a short bow I gave you.
It's not the same.
It's still a
It's
bow.
short. It's like a normal bus and a short bus.
Not the same.
Damn it.
Peleus will find you a new bow.
Make you a better bow.
Want this one?
See, and now you know every time you say, "Oh, I'll just buy you a new set of bagpipes." Now you know how I feel.
Damn. Hit
Set
in the
bagpipes heard in the
feelies.
distance.
All right, we'll take a 10-minute break here. Ooh, tension in the air.
Boy, we've
We're going
Ready
on the
to start a
railroad or not?
session too? Jesus.
Cut it with a knife or a kniff.
Did we did we get our rest or not though?
We never get a rest.
Yeah, I know.
No, it was halfway through.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
I was asleep the whole time.
So I guess maybe Peleus. I don't know.
Technically, Peleus probably gets it.
You do because you're an elf, so you only need 4 hours instead of 8.
I will wait for Shoma to confirm.
It's your spell.
But I will be back in a second.
It's his race ability. Folks don't get it, which sucks.
wish I had calm emotions.
Come back, Raka.
This was trying to maul my hand.
Yeah, you're funny.
Just sitting in my kitchen trying to make my Pop-Tarts, and then he just comes up.
Pop-Tarts.
Yeah, it's why I have every D&D break. It's my Pop-Tarts. Well, I don't think that went terribly. It wasn't great, but
You had some good persuasion checks in there.
yeah,
Mine didn't do anything.
fine.
Fucking 25.
Hey, you might have stopped them from killing us.
I don't think they're gonna kill us in the first place.
You never know.
User disconnected from your channel.
Oh, rip.
I see frog.
Doc telling them that we won the caravan fight.
I mean, I was not there for that, and I don't remember it, how it went down exactly, so...
You did come upon us already having been captured.
Oh, right. Yeah, you're right. It's
But that's
fine.
okay.
Just a small detail. We
That's
still
okay.
got like 80% of the story correct.
We can have a little bit of a fish story in there.
It's fine.
Wonder where we're gonna be taken to?
Hell.
2 more days till BlizzCon.
Nerd.
Fucking hype.
Hype for what? Doomfist?
BlizzCon.
What about
Facility
BlizzCon?
help. Oh, it's happening in 2 days,
Okay, and?
and I'm hyped for it. Welcome back, girl.
All right. Everybody here?
Probably.
I believe so.
All right. Rebuild the tension up here. Everybody go back to the cave and get their stuff, or is Mordai being the conscientious objector?
I go back and get my axe.
Yeah, I already
My
did
stuff.
that.
Agatha gets her stuff. And glares at
My stuff.
Mordai.
Obviously, Red Skull isn't here.
What? I'm here.
Found him.
I have no reason to talk yet.
Okay.
He's being obstinate.
Yeah, he's abstinent. Crossbows are still being aimed at the party.
Lovely.
I'm not going anywhere until I know your name.
You're not
I
in
give
position to
Mordai
take
a
requests.
stern glare.
Oh, I don't care what position I'm in. I'm not going with you.
I told everyone should I not even bother.
Frankly, Mordai, I don't really, you're in this mess all by yourself. If you want to cause them to be angry at you, that's fine.
I don't even know who these people are.
We don't know who you are.
Well, I'm not threatening to kill you. You're threatening to kill me.
And that's why we have the advantage. Now grab your shit and let's go.
Not until I know who you are.
No.
Then I will stay.
You see about 5 guys aim their crossbows directly at Mordai.
I roll my eyes in annoyance.
I'm just gonna step out of the cave.
We've been traveling with him for a while, and to be honest, I'm gonna let himself get out of this one, because he's being,
Being an angsty teenager.
Being reasonable?
Well,
No,
okay, so
I think-
reasonable would be knowing when you're not really in a position to fight.
Yeah. I like my life. If this is the hill you want to die on, then so be it.
I mean, if this was one guy threatening us, maybe we could certainly, be insisting on knowing who they are, but this is a whole, party of people.
Two parties, really, unless it's Drukak who's the person in charge.
I'm sure we will find out who they are in due time.
I asked him if we can just get going, because as you said yourself, we don't have much time right now. Whether he's gonna follow us or not, I don't think we have the time to argue about this.
Make a persuasion check. He looks at you. Let's go. Leave him to the slots.
To the what's?
The frog things.
The frog things? There's chemicals in the water that turns the frogs big.
Well,
That was a great reference. Thank you.
Yeah, let's go.
I start going. We can leave him here. His loss.
Follow Athos.
He's been kind of a dick this whole time, so let's just get going.
Save his life twice. Doesn't trust me.
I like Mordai, but not this much.
The monkey told us that one of you was cursed.
Well, he's the one.
You could say that.
Was it him?
Yep.
They begin to walk away. Slowly, Mordai, you watch as they sort of go into their camouflagey spots and sort of disappear out of sight. And the party themselves begin to just walk out of distance.
Bye, Mordai.
Was there
See you.
anything in the cave? I don't think. Did we ever establish that?
No, there's nothing.
Just
Oh,
your
okay.
shit.
Okay, well, I'll sleep there for the night. Hopefully, I don't die.
Okay.
Oh shit.
I'll go
He's
a
got the
bit
bag of
further.
holding, doesn't he? Damn it.
I'll go a further bit back into the cave. So, you know.
Okay.
And if the campfire is still going, I will snuff that out.
Okay. The rest of you follow. As they lead you to a small makeshift camp. You watch as this dwarf who's leading you removes traps after trap after trap to let you guys pass and then resets the trap.
Oh, were those your traps? I thought those were knoll traps.
No, the null traps are different,
Yeah, I don't think we're near that area anymore.
Oh.
as it looks like he takes off a piece of beef jerky. Yeah, you're led into a makeshift camp. You see maybe around 30 guys, 30 men and women doing camp stuff. A couple of them are pitching water. You got guys setting up tents.
Fix your bow here, Peleus.
Go ahead and roll a perception check,
All of us?
all of you. Grimjar, as usual, is blind as fuck.
Have I rolled like a single good roll tonight? Like I don't know that I have.
You hit once with your weapon.
Oh,
you didn't-
amazing!
You didn't hit a friendly with your weapon.
And it's true.
That's true.
You could have killed me on the spot there.
You didn't guiding bolt someone. Alright.
About how long did we walk?
About an hour and a half.
In
I'm sorry, no. It was around 50 minutes.
what direction?
West.
Gotcha.
You guys look around the camp. And you notice that guys that are not wearing camouflage are wearing a... It's wet and rainy out, so it's a dark, like white. A wet and down white.
Is it the orders? Or like, is there a symbol on their clothing?
Have you seen a True Order before?
Yes.
Yeah, we did, and
Yep.
We saw many of them.
yeah.
These are the True Order.
These are the True Order. The symbols represent.
Oh, the True Order. Yeah, we worked with what was that guy's name again?
God.
The Dragonborn. I don't know if I was there for that though.
It'd be
I don't
nice if a
think it
character
was.
who was there knew the name of it.
If only.
If only he came along with the party.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Unfortunate.
I have to play
Wait, do we
fucking
have the,
Minecraft Survival Simulator in a second here.
Didn't we have that, was it a sigil that he gave us?
Yes, yes, we do.
It's in the bag of holding.
It is in the bag of holding.
I don't
Which
think so.
I don't
no,
know.
I think Agatha still had
It's
it.
not in my inventory, so
Yeah,
it's not in the
'cause-
bag of holding.
I remember Agatha took it.
I think Agatha
So-
still has it.
That would be, yeah, you have it then?
Squizgar.
Oh.
Yeah, that's who it was.
Nice.
Do you guys know Squizgar?
A couple guys in the camp look up at you. The dwarf that was leading you turns around. How do you know that name?
Well, Squizgar was the guy who kind of he told us
Helped
what.
us.
Yeah, he helped us.
How?
Well, we told him that we were trying to free the dragon and return it to its mother, because that's what it was. The dragon we were freeing was a baby dragon, and the dragon we were returning it to was its mother. And we asked, well, Squizgar came along to help us in this, and he helped us. Very helpful.
Squizgar's been
Okay.
executed for
Really?
failing to follow orders against and treason against the True Order.
Wow.
And he says this really nonchalantly.
I'm gonna roll insight.
Go ahead.
And I think to myself, maybe the True Order isn't as good as they seem.
Okay. He doesn't really give off, he's not giving off any ticks that he's lying. Nothing about his body motion or the way he said it would ever institute lying. He was very, very monotone when saying it.
Has he been monotone like throughout the whole
No.
ordeal?
No, he's been
Okay.
up and down. He's been yelling. He's not been
Gotcha.
monotone.
So,
But he doesn't seem.
He didn't turn
doesn't seem
hostile
emotion,
from.
or
He didn't.
doesn't.
Yeah, he doesn't seem angry.
Okay.
He doesn't seem like that really affect him as much.
Well, guess I'll believe him then.
so, is this group devoted to a specific god, or are you all just like a bundle of true order, different god kind of guys?
We're the True Order. We accept that all gods are good, all devils are bad. Our mission, the protection of us all.
Oh, I kind of got that impression back in Iraq.
Yes.
Against my better judgment, I'm gonna push the Squizgar thing more. So, what exactly did Squizgar do to deserve execution?
He went against our current leader. Tried to say that the things that we were doing was not what the True Order stood for.
What didn't he like?
That I will not say.
Give the party a look of worry.
Who's the current leader of the True Order?
Jafar.
Jafar.
Jafar!
You do a great fucking impression of that. That was awesome.
And what god does Jafar worship?
Motherfucker, hold on.
Jafar worships only Jafar.
Jesus.
I'm gonna fucking say this so wrong. Heronius.
Hey! That's the
Um,
god one of my characters does in my campaign.
And do a religion check, see if I know this god's ideologies. Apparently not.
No, you can't see and you don't know God. But at least you can read people today.
does Agatha know?
Yeah. Hold on, I just had it up. He is the god of chivalry and valor.
Oh. All the followers of Heronius I've ever met have been honorable.
Yes.
So, what's your beef with the dragon?
The rain is causing issues for towns around here. Non-stop rain drowns out, causes flooding.
Yes, I can imagine.
We're here to deal with it.
Well, do you know how to deal with it?
We're gonna kill the dragon and kill the giant.
Well, I didn't get the impression that the dragon was the one causing the storm.
It doesn't matter.
I can see how it can be connected because if they're fighting each other, that's what's probably causing it.
That doesn't mean that we have to kill the dragon at the same time. We can just kill the giant.
No. It is best make sure that all lands are safe. Dragons are dangerous. They're a danger to the lands of us all.
He's not wrong.
Well, we made some sort of deal with the dragon. When we returned it, she said that she would help us in some way, shape, or form. Suppose if we kill the giant, return the child, return Gerbo to her, we can just ask her to not harm the people of Azal. Would that make you happy?
Do you have this one named Gerbo?
No.
We had him.
We had him.
And?
Is it the Knoll camp right now? Unless something happened to him, we don't know.
We cleared out the null camp.
Is he not there?
Did you find a gnome?
No,
Broken limbs? Bruised up? Nothing?
no.
Damn.
That's troubling.
It was probably connected to those creatures that we had to fight.
Could be. And did you see any apes while you were clearing the camp?
Well, they captured our friend.
Oh, right. I guess I missed that.
Yes,
So what
another
do
one
you
of our
want of us then?
another one of our scouting parties picked up your hairy friend. Take him to a different camp.
How far is he?
I'm not going to say that.
Well, so why did you capture us?
People causing commotion in the forest. Can't have things coming up from behind us. Making a lot of noise.
I see.
Creating a
So
lot of light.
you could just, let us go on our way to Larking and, we wouldn't be making any more noise in the forest.
You can try and get to Larking.
Is there something stopping us from getting to Larking?
Nothing is stopping you from getting from Larking, but Larking itself is being under siege by giants.
Oh. So giants are stopping us from getting Larking.
No, nothing is stopping you from getting to Larking. You think you misunderstood me. It's constantly under siege. Our men there
You're
are holding them
arguing
back.
semantics.
What did you say, depressed one?
You're arguing semantics.
What does that mean?
Sure, nothing's actually physically stopping us from getting to Larkin, but giants are in the way of us getting to Larkin.
No, they're not positioned on that side of the city.
It doesn't matter.
Peleus will just... presumably he's sitting, he will just keel over to one side and fall.
Do
What's
you
wrong with
guys
position?
have anybody here who can fix a broken bow?
I believe so.
That would probably cheer him up if you could get somebody to help him with that. His bow is broken, so he's a little down at the moment.
We could strike a deal.
It's the deal.
Well, we want more information.
Oh,
About what?
we could probably do that.
What kind
Why
of
not?
info?
About the dragon, the giant, everything you know.
We don't. Do we know
Wait.
anything about the giant? I don't think so.
We
We've
only
told you
know
basically everything.
we only know what the monkey told us, which is
Quick.
not very much.
Quick, Agatha, what are your 3 sizes?
What are my 3 what?
Wow. Go ahead and ask
He
it
said-
again, Earl, if you want.
He said everything. No, I'm joking.
So yeah, so the only thing we know about the dragon or the giant are what the monkey guy told us. So if he told you everything he knows, then you know everything that we know. He's a storm giant, and
He's angry.
he apparently is the one responsible for the storms, and he's allied with,
Buddy joined
I
your
imagine, the
channel.
hill giants, because they're rather unfriendly. And
Hold on. He's actually saying hold. And he looks at Athos.
Yes.
Why is the giant angry?
Buddy in your channel timed out.
We don't know why the storm giant's angry.
Can confirm that we were not told why. We were just told it was.
Hmm.
We lost Red.
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
Well, it's not like he's here. All right.
I have a potential theory as to why the giant is angry.
Will you share it with the class?
Sure. So this Gerbo Badger guy, he was in league with a bunch of poachers, and when we found him and his and Madame Ling, they had a giant baby with them. So, I mean, if you wanted to piss off a giant, I would imagine stealing its baby would probably be one of the quickest and easiest ways to do that. So, I mean, that could be the cause.
What happened to the baby?
We don't know. We couldn't do anything with it, so we kind of had to leave it in the cave where we found it.
His head tilts to one side. You left it in a cave?
Yes.
Did it have food?
No.
Did it have water?
No.
There was a lake, a pond, whatever you want to call it, nearby.
How old did it look?
I don't really know how quickly giants age.
Was it up and walking around?
No. It looked similar to a human infant, but giant.
Big.
So it's very likely that this giant's baby is dead.
There's a pretty good chance, I would imagine.
This is out of character, but I'm just thinking this is why I didn't bring that part up. Because I know it would have ended well, or ended poorly.
Well, it's going to turn out to be the chief's son, brother.
It's not like we stole the baby.
Yeah, we left it there. They're going to blame us anyway.
We could do nothing about it. We had no supplies with us. We had no way to move it. It's better
didn't-
off for everyone.
Think of letting anybody know?
No, I thought of that. They said no.
Who said no?
Well, so we kind of had a bunch of different priorities that we had to decide about, and one of them was making sure that Gerbo Badger didn't escape, and we were kind of afraid that if we went back to Uruk and told people, hey, there's a giant baby over there, that Gerbo would escape.
Did you catch this one named Gerbo?
Yes.
Where's he
Yes,
now?
we did.
Well,
But as you
Told you this already?
we were ambushed by, I think, a evil monster lady thing and a bunch of gnolls, and he escaped in the chaos.
But we gave him to the apes, and then the apes all died.
correct.
Yes.
As presumably to gnolls, because when we came upon the gnoll encampment, we thought we saw a gnome-sized being in a cage of some sorts. But apparently when you came across and raided the gnoll encampment, there was nothing found, so he must have escaped. Or got eaten, I don't know what gnolls do.
Gnolls are slave traders, so I don't think they would have eaten a gnome. Not a lot of, not a lot of meat on those bones.
Well, he probably escaped.
He's crafty. Very crafty.
So the possible end to this reign was left in a cave to die because you guys didn't want to tell anybody about it.
It's not that we didn't want to, it just it didn't make sense.
How did it not make sense?
It would have just taken too much time that we didn't have.
But you captured Gerbo.
Yes. I fail to see what the
Buddy
jump in logic is here.
Hold on, heading. Give me Dark power back. Welcome back.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. My computer just froze up.
Roll 20, shrug.
I don't know. I had to restart, so.
It's all good. It's all good. You didn't miss anything important. So,
I mean, we don't even know that that's the giant chief's baby. Could have been just any random giant baby.
There were other giants that we came across in that area.
Did they look like they were trying to find their baby?
They just looked like they were smashing things.
They were angry.
And throwing rocks.
And throwing trees.
You didn't stop and ask?
They weren't really kind of...
They tried to kill us immediately. We were wandering through the woods on our way to Larking, and the tiefling that you saw with us was flying on his broom when he literally got taken out of the sky by a tree. It's a miracle he's alive. Praise the sun.
Why would he have been flying when this area is dangerous?
He
Because he was scouting. We didn't know that it was dangerous. We didn't know that there were giants that could have the
You
power.
hear someone else, you hear someone off in the back distance yell out, "Scouting 101! Don't get seen!" And he points at Athos.
Witty remark for you.
And,
that he hear.
Yes.
He points at Athos. Yeah, I saw your head pop up.
Yeah, I saw yours too.
Does that mean you fell Scouting 101?
Yeah, I wasn't expecting a half elf.
He wasn't expecting
I
a
wasn't
fucking tree to
expecting a
come out of the
dwarf.
fucking nowhere.
Oh, look at me. I would have shot him down too.
Tieflings aren't all
I guess
that
this is a
bad.
lesson for both of us in the future to be a little more stealthy when we scout through trees.
And I guess the only other really important piece of information is apparently the dragon is captured by the giant. At least that's the impression that the ape gave us.
Yeah, I'm unsure.
So I'm not really sure why you would need to kill her. She's not really doing anything dangerous if she's captured.
There's one less dragon to worry about in the world.
Yeah, but are all dragons that dangerous?
Don't all dragons breathe fire out their mouths?
I don't think so.
You get what I mean.
I mean, we did encounter a dragon that didn't spew fire out of its mouth.
And what did it spew out of its mouth?
It was like poison or something.
It is
It's not fun.
See? Dragons are dangerous. They should be dealt with. Especially ones that are captured, it's easy prey. One less giant, one less dragon. That's a win-win-win.
Well, okay. So, So yeah, that's about all we know.
So it's most likely that, yet again, I'm going to rephrase here, you had a chance to stop this all without any bloodshed.
Hindsight's 20/20 here, buddy.
You let an infant die.
We don't know that's dead.
You
Some
ambushed
traveler may have come wrong.
a carriage with the help of a city guard.
They were evil.
So
We're doing magic.
Why should we not believe your bandits?
Oh my god. Are we group 2? Oh my god! I need to refake
It's an eye
everything now.
opening.
Well,
Because he's a paladin. His oath won't let him be evil.
And what is your oath, Paladin?
The oath of devotion.
To what?
I devote myself to my party members and to our safety in hopes that we'll live long lives.
Oh, this doesn't mean we're good people. God damn it.
So your oath is to your party and their safety, Yet, in hindsight, you have led them to danger all along.
I would
With
not say
hindsight,
I
there, buddy.
led them. I would say I joined them. I did no such leading. I
So
just
you
followed.
joined them in the possible destruction of Southwestern Azal.
I joined them in the possible salvation of Southwestern Azal. Things just don't always turn out great.
Are you suggesting that we would know exactly what would happen as a result of the things we were doing?
No, but part of being in the true order is that you let no innocents die, no matter what size.
Do you see any of us wearing the symbol or the colors of the True Order?
No,
It's not that we care not for innocence.
but you've
It's
let
just
an
that-
innocent child die. Starved. Dehydrated. It's ironic this rain could have saved that child's life.
Agatha feels guilty. She looks down and crestfallen.
Peleus doesn't feel much of anything anymore.
I know that lack of feels.
Agatha looks up and says, if anyone should be held responsible for that, it should be me.
No, it is not on anyone. It's on all of us. No one person can take the blame for all that has happened to our party.
I'm the one who arranged things with the dragon, and I'm the one who encouraged us to leave the baby rather than do what we should
But
have
you're
done.
not the one who necessarily began this quest.
No,
We're all playing parts.
The dwarf has a face of disappointment on it. He looks at you all. What you do here from now, none of our business. We apologize for the commotion we caused. Out in the wilderness, you have to be careful of everything and everyone. We thank you for your information. It is very valuable to us, and would have saved many of our lives had we have known any of this before. But yeah, we will reward you for your information, even how awful it is for us. He grabs a sack of gold, tosses it at you. Won't do you good out here, but when you do make it back, you at least put it to some good use, because we're not going to need it. And your friend with the bow, he waves on someone. Someone comes over, and with your bow, he puts his hands against it, and you watch as the bow itself mends back together.
If we help you slay the giant, will you spare the dragon?
We have to at least complete one part of our quest correctly.
You see him sort of think.
And if I may add, if she's truly in his camp or where he is, then I could probably contact her telepathically, and she could give us information that might give us a little bit of an advantage. And if she helps us defeat the giant as well, you could spare her life.
Peleus is going to cradle his bow.
I mean, if we are to be held responsible for this calamity, then we should at least do what we can to fix what we caused.
Hmm. We will take you up on your offer. We will spare the dragon. We're going to need as many hands as we can. This is not going to be easy.
Do you have any information as to where the giant is?
He turns, points upward to the top of the mountain.
He's staying up there?
That's his watch. His watchtower. Lives in a castle up at the top.
A castle?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well, the rest of you want to help do this?
Yes.
Is there a reward in it for us, or is our reward not dying?
We've already been rewarded.
What was it?
Feel good though.
Just
Gold.
got a big pile of gold.
I was AFK, so I
He
don't
was
know
AFK.
it.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
We
I was
got a-
grabbing
We
food.
got a bunch of gold.
Okay, well, forget that I just said that then. I wasn't here for it.
It's all good. It's understandable.
Remember, we're just feeling bad about ourselves.
Throw in Peleus' bow being fixed too.
It's already been fixed.
That happened.
Oh, okay, good.
I'll hand the sack of gold to Athos because I feel guilty carrying it.
I grab it.
May we at least rest before this.
Yes, we make out. Or we make way tomorrow.
It would be useful to have Mordai with us, even if he's a pain sometimes.
Go get your friend then.
Can you lead us out through the traps?
Yes, he says. He looks at you all. Alright, you ready to leave?
Sure.
Yes.
Alright. He navigates you guys through all the traps. He tells you that I will position one of my men to keep watch at the edge of the traps for you.
What is messages distance?
It's 120, I think.
Okay, so we can't really even think about using it realistically.
Oh, for what?
For like if we wanted to contact Mordai.
Oh, I could use sending to do that if I really needed to. But I guess we should just go back to the rock cave though and see if he's still there.
True.
If we can find our way back there.
Mordai,
Yes, hi.
make a perception check.
One moment. Still on perception check?
Yes.
Okay.
Lovely. Alright. The group, you guys make your way back to the cave. Go. You do not see at first glance Red Skull. Mordai.
Search for tracks.
Search for traps, Spooky.
Say that's not good. Also, be investigation, not
Oh, is it?
So I think it would be right.
Looking for traps is is perception. I'm trying to understand what those traps were, or I'm sorry,
Oh,
tracks
I
were.
meant tracks.
Yeah, sorry, I meant tracks. I'm slurring words here. Investigation will tell you more about things that you see already. Perception is to find.
Oh, I sound incorrected.
Agatha peers into the cave to see if he's there.
Okay. Hold on one second. You look into the cave. You do not see Mordai in the cave at all.
Huh.
No bag.
must have
no,
left.
No nothing.
Is his broom still
Alright,
here,
so-
or did it go with him as well?
I would assume if he's gone, everything's gone. I don't know.
Agatha, Agatha walks out of the cave and calls for Mordai. Hello, Mordai.
Mordai!
How loud do you yell?
Not like at the top of her lungs, but like loud. Probably not the smartest thing to do in such a dangerous forest, but
All right, you do not see any tracks. You guys knowing Mordai, you probably believe that he maybe floated off on his broom to not leave tracks, as he's done before.
Oh, we're probably not gonna be able to find him then.
should I try to do sending to get him back? Or should we give up on him?
You'd be valuable.
You guys know him more than I
Ally
do, so
asset.
that's up to you.
Alright. What should I say to him?
We're at the rock. Come back. Have you been abducted?
Let me type
Say
something up.
we need help.
Do you think that's gonna summon him?
You never know. Maybe he'll show some emotions. That isn't anger.
You putting the tiefling signal up like a Batman signal?
How do you send something directly to another player?
/W space and type in what his name is in the actual chat. So it'd be Red Skull. Yeah, without the period at the start.
Yes.
You can respond in 25 words or less.
I have the creeping suspicion that he was abducted by something.
Mordai approaches from the east.
What'd you say, Red Skull?
I said Mordai approaches from the east.
Came home.
Floating or walking?
Walking.
Hello, Mordai.
Oh, you're not dead.
No, these guys are with the True Order.
Oh.
Yeah,
Been given a shot at redemption, so to speak.
they were none too pleased about the fact that we left the giant baby behind, because they're kind of the opinion that that was what caused the giants to get really angry. Well, the abduction of the baby is probably what caused them to get angry, but the fact that we left it behind meant that there is no way to get, kind of understand what I'm saying.
Yes.
So,
Madam Ling is the reason for all of this.
yes, she is, and the fact that she's dead is, probably a good step in the right direction. But see, the True Order guys, they want to kill both the giant and the dragon, and I know you're not too keen on the dragon, but
That sounds like a perfect plan to me.
well, we kind of offered our help in defeating the giant in exchange for the dragon's life.
Well, that's not a surprise.
And we were wondering if you could help us defeat the giant. I'm sure the dragon will reward us, and I'm sure whatever reward she has will be quite handsome. I'm not sure what the True Order will do, but,
Hmm.
we really do need your help.
We got a big bag of gold for you if you help us.
Mordai unslings the bag of holding and throws it at your feet. You can go get yourselves killed without me.
Where will you go?
I don't know.
Well, okay. If you insist.
Do you keep the broom?
Did even hear you say that?
Hmm?
Did you hear what Shumat said?
No.
Oh.
What did you say?
I sent it in a message.
Oh, yes.
Alright, that's what I thought.
I took some things out of the bag of holding. I'll make you a list.
Alright.
Well, it's unfortunate that you don't want to come with us, but
Understandable.
can't make you do anything. I wish you good luck.
Grimjar goes in for a handshake.
Mordai will shake his hand.
I wish you good luck on whatever endeavors you may pursue.
Agatha attempts to hug Mordai.
Mordai will rebuff her. And we'll start to walk away.
Well, that sucks.
Unfortunate. Was that within
To say the
earshot?
least.
No.
Good. I'm sad, but not surprised. An unfortunate event, to be sure. I will take the bag of holding and sling it across my back. Shall we walk back?
I guess so.
We have nothing else to do. I'll lead the way back.
Alright.
you guys make a 50-minute walk seem like days as you walk in pure silence.
In the rain.
In the rain. Oh, God. All right, you guys make it back to camp. Provided a way through the traps. When you make it through, you're approached by the dwarf from earlier. Where's your friend?
He refused to come. I think he's going
It's
off
not
on his own.
surprising. I am saddened, but it's his will, his life.
Well, I'm sorry for your loss. I would recommend you guys get some sleep. Tomorrow's going to be a long day.
Agreed.
We'll make it to the crack of the mountain around tomorrow night. So get some good rest.
Do you have like a tent or something we can use?
Yes, you can go ahead and take a couple of those in the end. We lost a couple men a day, 2 ago.
Agatha goes and finds a tent and lays down to rest.
I will do the same.
All right. You guys all go to bed?
Yep.
Yeah, same.
Okay. Night goes by without a hitch. Those of you who are on the lighter sleeping side, there's always sounds like there's people walking around, keeping guard and keeping watch. You do get a good full night's rest after all that. Sadness and tension. I don't even know how to continue on.
No,
I'm hurt.
I don't like it.
You wake up bittersweet. You all feel sort of the weight of Mordai not being there. Watch as his icon fades into nothingness.
No.
In the morning, Agatha, in her part of her dawn prayer, says a prayer for Mordai.
All right, my moment of silence is over. Okay, you say a prayer for Mordai. You all believe he'll be all right. You guys watch and witness as the camp. I'm so sad. The camp is being torn down with full effectiveness. Most of the guys are wearing their ponchos over their gear, so they're not getting too wet. Yeah, they tear down the tents that you guys were in. Most of them not saying a word to you. Some of them giving you guys sort of like disgusted faces. Seems like the higher up guys might know. All right. So as the camp packing up finishes, the dwarf comes forward, looks at you guys. Well, aren't you guys face full of sour?
Yes.
I was just looking at you.
Gonna remain silent.
Someone's got a suitor.
So I guess we're off then.
Yes, we are. By the way, my name is Therari.
Therari.
Yes. Therari Hammerfist.
Is each one of those letters pronounced differently?
Yeah, in every other language, they're just a shit ton of L's. But in Dwarven, they are read out as the second way I've typed it.
Well, I hope, Therari, we can redeem ourselves in your eyes. Show that we're not just bandits.
Well, we shall see. You haven't stabbed us in the back. We watched you throughout the night. I believe who you say you are. But if I was to also believe the things you tell me, not so good. All right, let's get a move on. He puts fingers in his mouth and he blows a very light whistle. Everybody seems to just sort of congregate and line up.
Before joining the ensemble, Brimdara is going to look into the bag and see what was left with us.
Hey, I'm writing that up right now.
Yeah.
Give me like 2 seconds.
Sure.
Take your time. We can come back to it near the end here.
Hope we still have those branches.
You do.
Okay.
Yeah,
Kept the gems,
no rush.
obviously.
So you look through. You'll see. You see what's missing and what Red Skull took. We'll obviously discuss it in a bit here.
Sure.
So we can retcon that how you guys behave when he gets done. No rush, Red Skull. Seriously.
I'm almost done. Like 2 seconds.
All right. We'll wait then. We'll wait then. I see how it is. I need another moment of silence, anyways. Oh shit! My microphone's on. He was such a good person.
You sure about that?
That's what we say about all dead people.
Not dead
This
yet.
is true. Shomat, since you didn't give me a specific amount for what the gems were worth, Mordai just took half. He took the shiniest, biggest half of the stones. So
Okay.
Oh my
the 3
fuck.
left might be worth 1.4. They might not. I don't know.
Well, we'll see what you have left after.
I forgot about that book that my druid had.
Did you
seeing
eye. It's a druid.
It had some kind of magical thing, but it wasn't.
Things.
So we used the giant strength potion.
Yeah, we used that because he.
So it's not in the bag anymore.
Yeah.
We used
No,
it, didn't
we had 2.
Oh, we
We
had two.
did.
Yes.
When you had one.
Nope, we get 2.
Is anyone writing this down, or should I do that?
I will post it in the group 3 Discord.
Okay.
Cool.
So
I'll copy it down later.
All right. They march at a very brisk pace. Keeping up is a little challenging for you guys that aren't really physically inclined. They don't seem to be worrying about where they're going. They just sort of go with the flow. You guys can assume that maybe they have scouts up ahead, just always keeping a lookout. And you guys really travel without any issues.
They're just going like straight west.
Yeah, you guys are beelining it west. You start to notice it getting colder and colder as you get closer and closer to the mountain. Obviously, that doesn't have to do with altitude, but it may be just something around the mountains just makes it colder. Could possibly be magical. And you guys, you start to see what a real mountain looks like in this in the land of Izal. You guys are looking almost straight up as you get approach this large, gigantic mountain. And up at the top, you can barely make out the shape of what appears to be a castle built off the side of one of the tall peaks.
Is it a giant castle or a regular sized castle?
You think to yourselves that if it was a regular sized castle, it wouldn't look so large from down here.
So it's a giant castle.
It's a giant
Well,
castle.
the giant has to fit inside of it too, so.
The giants would use a human-sized castle to sit down on as a chair.
It must be fucking massive.
One would say gargantuan.
Oh god.
You guys, as you walk, or as you briskly walk, get the lowdown of what they know. Therari tells you that we have to enter through the caves of the mountain that we're going to reach the outside edge of the mountain. The lower half of the mountain is very slick. A lot of jagged rocks. Makes it almost impossible to climb. Unless we take months to try and climb a different mountain first and sort of trek across, it's not worth it. We have to go through into the mountain to come out near the top and then climb into the castle.
Do you think the caves are guarded?
The caves are definitely guarded, but it's more of a labyrinth than it is a cave. We've had scouts go through it with no issues. We've had scouts go through it that didn't make it past the first 5 minutes. It's its own environment. It's its own almost natural habitat. It's owned by not really a race of dwarves, but a clan of dwarves who've allied themselves with the giants. Especially the storm giant that we are going through. We have paid most of them off, so we should heed no trouble. But they also have their own issues inside the cave. Goblin caves, or cave goblins have been known to attack them, and maybe helping them will let them help us. There's also been known to have monsters being held in this cave. Mostly, they would depend on the giant to take care of them, but the giant has been more or less occupied in his castle.
Huh.
This will be fun.
If the castle was so well defended by the dwarves and all that, how the hell did the poachers steal the baby?
We don't know. We weren't there to see it.
Maybe some of the dwarves did it.
It's a possibility. If what you say is true and that Gerbo had a connection to Madame Ling, that means they probably had access to magical means, access to a lot of money.
Oh, by the way, did we mention that we killed Madame Ling?
I believe I did mention that. I don't think I mentioned how, but I did mention that we slayed Madame Ling.
that is an important part of the story.
Yeah. Did mess up
Yeah.
that detail.
The True Order has taken over her estate and all things that has been collected by her. Creatures wrongfully stolen have been returned back to their owners or their families.
Well, I mean, I don't know if you would know this, but you didn't happen to find some runaway slave guys, did you?
I mean, we freed a lot. There's been a lot of slave freeing recently.
Some guys coming running out of the woods, you know, a little bit west of Iraq.
Me personally, no.
All right.
I don't think anybody here would know either. We've been sent out to track this down for a while.
I mean, I was just thinking some of them could have told someone about the giant baby. But evidently they didn't.
Are you attempting to turn the blame on slaves?
No. It's our fault. Shouldn't have left it there. Let's go take on this labyrinth.
Alright. So, you guys approach what they call the crack. It is a stone wall built along the outside of this mountain range. And it's called the crack because on the mountain range, it looks as if something with an axe just hit the mountain and split it. And it goes up like 50 feet high. But it's thin up at the top and it widens as it falls down. And you guys approach and you see that the wall is built out of like mason stone. And the bridge gate is made of iron. You guys see dwarves up on the tops manning the ballistas and siege equipment. This stuff makes it look like it's heavily guarded. The walls themselves are built into the mountain, so even it's a one-way in kind of deal. You guys are near the back of the pack here because some of you guys have some issues keeping up. And you guys, the column of troops here stops, and you hear yelling up at the front. You guys catch the words like, "Let us in, we've made our payment to pass. All heads accounted for, all heads have been paid for." And you hear, does anybody speak Dwarvish?
Nope.
Speak Orcish, are they related?
In a sense. Aren't all languages. You guys hear in very like weird Dwarvish, some yelling back downs, and you see this dwarf. His hair is like a light teal with white. And it's just a weird color that you guys have never seen before on a dwarf. You hear some more yelling. You don't know that. You'll have to go see. You hear some more yelling, and then you guys watch as the gate drops. So the walls are about 30 feet high. They tower around this. And the column begins to move again. And you guys enter into this almost like minor town. You can tell that it's a lot of like interesting looking gemstones. All the buildings are like, it almost looks like they're carved out of like ice, but it's actually like fine gemstone. When you're inside, all the dwarves have this very similar hairstyle and coloring. Even their beards, they are like it's like a dyed white color, like pure white, and then they have light teal running through it, or like a lightning bolt, like yellow, and it's their weird looking stuff. Even some of the dwarves in this column are. Even some dwarves in this column are like looking around like, what the fuck? You hear a yell from up front, and your friend Ferrari turns and says, "All right, well, we have some time, some free time here before we head into the crack. I recommend you stock up on anything you need. This is a small trade town. They don't really handle too much business coming through here, but they might have some stuff you guys need. Pack warm. It's gonna get cold up there." And then you hear him yell in Dwarvish at another dwarf who's being led on by one of these weird hair-dyed dwarves, female dwarves. The town itself, as I said, it's like every building is made of precious gemstone. It's got everything's a weird color. You notice shops, you notice food, drink, Fletcher's. Like it's a standard town. You see one tavern that most of those soldiers that you guys came in with are going into. You don't really see any other races. You see a speckle of humans that aren't like going along with everything. You see a couple trading carts that are parked in through here that are selling trade goods. But beyond that, it's purely these hair-dyed dwarves. So what do you guys do?
Does anyone need anything?
Use arrows.
What?
Yeah.
Should probably
I don't know if I need anything.
Might
probably
be
get
the
some,
time to get some fine dwarven crafts.
get some warmer clothes.
Direct from Orzammar.
That's probably a good idea.
Maybe see if one of
Sounds
the
good.
Fletchers here could craft those bill a little quicker.
I doubt we have the funds or the time for that. But I guess it'd be worth a try. I guess we'll visit the Fletcher first for arrows. Sounds like the plan.
Sure.
All right.
Wait, how much time do we have? Like just a few minutes, or like
You have a
day?
night.
One night? Okay.
Yeah, so you guys made the trek here. It took most of the day. It's nighttime now, but like nighttime festivities and nighttime like shopping are still going on. It's not like so. It's like think like 5 o'clock at night would be the perfect prime example. Sun goes down early, kind of thing. Everybody's open, but it is dark, and it's still technically night.
Agatha goes to look and see if there's some clothes she could buy, like a fur coat or something.
Okay. So we'll start with the Fletcher. The guys who need to go to the Fletcher, you guys arrive at this Fletcher. Everything he has crafted here is made of like precious gemstone. The shafts of the arrows are beautiful, like interlaying rock-like colors. The arrowheads themselves look like reinforced steel with the coloring of the rod, and the fletchings don't look like bird feather. They look a little shabby.
I'm sorry, say it again.
They don't look like bird feather. They look like very like thin, almost like see-through fletchings. I can't really can't really come up with a word here. They're very fine, they're like see-through almost, and you can run your finger through one of the fletchings, and that's the only time you really see it, because when it's just sort of standing still, it's sort of like you're looking through a plastic bag. And all the bows and all those other things that he has sort of stocked around him are made through the same sort of gemstone. It's like wood with like gemstone inlays. Real beautiful, really colorful.
I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna grab the branches from the bag. I'm gonna ask him how long do you think it would take to make a short bow and a long bow with this wood?
That's some special wood. Never seen wood like this before. I'm not sure. Maybe a couple days. Possibly a week. I'd have to test the wood.
Don't have that much time.
I'm sorry. I don't think anybody would be able to handle that wood with enough ease and in time for, I would assume, a day. It'd also be very pricey.
What are these fletchings on the arrow made out of?
Ah, yes, it's a creature known to native to the crack. You'd have to go deep in the gorges to find it. It's very similar to a chicken, but a lot larger.
Like cockroaches?
No, not one of those evil creatures. No. Something that keeps to itself. Feeds off of grubs and stuff in the bottom of the crack.
Well, Pillis, you want to get anything here?
How much for a sheaf of arrows?
Sheath of arrows will be 1 gold piece per 20.
I'd like 2, please.
Okay.
Is there an apothecary in this town?
There is, yes.
I'm gonna want to check that out then.
Okay. So, anybody else need anything from the Fletcher?
Yeah.
Okay. Clothing. Agatha, you find a fur shop.
Do they have like relatively like just warm fur coats, nothing like extravagant or anything like that?
Yes, they do.
How much for one of those?
$15 gold pieces.
That's a lot.
It's made especially to handle the colder temperatures of the crack when you get higher.
You wanna freeze up there, or?
Yeah, I guess I'll buy one.
I'm gonna buy one too.
Okay.
I would like to get one as well. And do they have any like thermal camping gear?
She throws in that with the price of the clothing. Keeps you warm at night.
Yeah, like
A nice bedroll.
yeah,
Tent.
something.
Yeah, she throws that in with the clothing.
Okay.
Gives a little bit more value to the 15 gold.
I suppose I will spend the 15 gold as well.
Do we know how much gold was in that bag they gave us?
We didn't count it.
Don't think so.
150.
30.
Oh, okay.
150.
Who has it? Hathos?
Yeah,
That's
holding on to it.
Didn't Red Skull take it?
What?
No, I gave it to Athos because I felt guilty holding it.
We did offer it to him, but he left, so he didn't get to keep it.
Yeah.
It's true. It's true. That would have been a funny thing to walk away with.
Wait, what thing to walk away with?
The
The bag of
gold.
gold.
Oh.
Okay. You guys buy some warm clothing
And camping gear.
and camping gear. Anything else you guys can think of?
From the store in general.
Should we ask the dwarfs if they have any recommendations?
Probably a good idea.
They tell you to stock up on warm clothing, torches, lights. It gets dark.
Shit, we don't have a light anymore, do we?
A climber's kit would be a godsend, but they know they're pricey.
What do you mean by climbers
User
kit? I have
disconnected from
batons
your
and a
channel.
hammer and rope.
Well,
What's this
he-
like? Is it
There's an
more
actual thing called a
advanced?
climber
He
kit.
pulls out as an example of a climber's kit. It has everything you listed off, including but without but also instead
Step away for a second, I'll be right back.
yeah like ice picks, like fucking like the ice hammer kind of thing that old Call of Duty you climb up the side of an ice wall.
Where can we buy
Boots that are sort of spiked so you don't slide on the ice.
it? I suppose we should look into that.
Yeah, probably. One would probably be good enough, I'd think.
No, we probably need one for
No.
each of us.
No.
I mean, one for each of us, like for the boots, yes, but I don't think. I don't know. Where can we find one of those?
You find it real quick. Obviously, the most of the shops here do have some kind of consensus that some people do want to actually go into the cave and explore. You find out that they are 25 gold pieces a pop.
Ooh.
They weigh 12 pounds a piece.
They're heavy.
Also, those those clothes are 6 pounds a piece.
We have the gems, and we have 150 gold in the bag.
So should we each buy one, or just like, I don't know.
Well, we will end it here for today. You guys can decide with your Chitty chat and group 3 chat. We can handle
still
most of the
wanted to do-
shopping done here.
But we don't
Apothecary?
use that.
Yeah. We just use it when people leave and have shit to give away. Okay, yeah. We will end it here for today.
Can we go to the apothecary store, or should we just wait for next week?
Let's wait for next week.
Okay. Don't want to forget doing that then.
All right, you guys gain 1,100 experience points.
More than I was expecting.
29,600.
That is not what I have.
That's not what I would have either.
Oh, because
It
I wasn't here
is-
last week.
31,300.
I'm back,
Yes.
Oh, we're gonna wrap up here, Earl. You didn't miss anything.
sorry. Okay. Did we get some lights?
No, but we'll have beginning of the next session to decide.
More weeks till of light.
Oh boy.
How much experience you need?
It's what, 34,000?
Yeah, 34,000.
So
So-
7,200 or 2,700?
Damn.
Hold on.
Probably in a month or so.
All
We
right.
get of light.
Any questions, comments, or concerns?
What happens to Red Skull?
Yeah, is Red Skull gonna
I'm
make a
sad.
new character now, or
I don't know, Red Skull. It's up to you. What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm still interested in playing.
Okay.
Oh my
are you making a
God.
new character though, or keeping the same one, or have you not decided yet?
He's gonna go join
think
Group
it's-
1.
No, new character.
Okay.
All right.
It's the one I
Um,
used as my NPC PC. I mean, I built that much backstory, so I better fucking use it.
Okay.
Wait, your NPC PC? You mean Harridan
Yeah.
Sarasam?
Yeah.
But he got his head sucked out.
Yeah, he was. I just copy pasted the stats and put a different name.
Oh, okay.
He has a brother!
What class was he?
He was a fighter, wasn't he?
Mystery.
Mystery fighter.
Is he gonna have a hollow head?
He's part of Scooby Doo.
Oh god, help you people. I'm dragging everybody up.
Buddy was moved out of your channel. 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 Buddy joins your channel. Was moved to your channel. Buddy was moved to your channel.
Red Skull.
That was a lot of tension, a lot of interesting conversations, and a lot of sadness.
It's the most we've ever had to converse in a session.
I still have tears in my eyes.
I'm still a sad boy.
Oh, Kirsty, I like the name that you gave our arc. Live free with an NPC.
I genuinely don't remember what the catalyst was for that. Something in the first couple of sessions.
Probably.
How many people are we invading the castle / crack with from the camp?
About 60.
Holy shit, this is like a full-on raid.
Yeah, so I missed like where you guys ended up and what's going on, so